Happy birthday to you.
Speed it up.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rowan. Happy birthday to you.
Cha cha cha.
Welcome to Guilted Into It, birthday edition. Blow the candles out.
Okay.
Make a wish. Oh my God, 1 million people are watching after that.
Yes. Yes.
Well,
1 million.
Slice.
I
million.
would. I first, but thank you for this little birthday celebration
Well, a
Birthday
princess
celebration
needs-
number 2.
True, yes.
Yeah.
That's a
Two?
record low,
Is it?
actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is
it's
low.
a little slow.
We're usually
Little slow
4
year
years
So
for
behind.
birthdays.
thank you so much. And thank you to everyone watching and everyone who's here.
And thank you to me for
There are more people.
producing you.
Yes, thank you for making me.
Well,
Not only did she make you, but she produced you.
I did.
Produced me.
I
This was the year you were
manufactured and
produced.
produced you.
You did. You
So
did.
there.
You grew me.
How was that? Would you like to tell us the details?
Why, sure. I was on my honeymoon.
All right. I don't think we wanted to be
Not that
that
far
specific.
Yes.
Well, no, would you like to talk about
Well, maybe
the best
before
day
that,
of your
our
life?
sponsor, we should.
When Amy was born,
Yep. I'm gonna
one
cut.
of the that was the second best day.
Yes.
I mean, it had to be.
I feel like they were equal.
Yes, they were.
Don't call me the second
Well, no,
best day.
because you know what it was. It was the best day, the two best days of her life,
Yeah, this was the
and
first. and that
because she
was the
wait so
second.
long to have you.
It was like the
it was
first
like
day all over
The
again.
first time all over again.
It was. Yeah.
See what I did for you
Good
there?
things
Yes,
come to
thank
those
you,
who wait, is
sir.
all I'm going to say.
You're right.
So
You're
before I cut the cake, and I have two cakes here, thanks to Paul who surprised me tonight. He is here. Thank you, Paul.
that
brought-
could be that technically could be the third
Yeah,
celebration.
it could be technically,
true.
and this
Yeah.
is a good cake. He brought me one a few years ago at a comedy show. It was good, but I would like to thank everybody who wished me happy birthday today on Facebook.
And we'd like to thank Marconi's.
Yep, pizza and pasta, who we think is still a sponsor.
Yes, we hope.
We're not really sure. We have to get on that. But yes, I got so many beautiful messages and posts, except for
What?
I didn't see a big loving, how happy.
Really? You should
I didn't do anything.
check Instagram.
You literally just put that picture up. There was no thought involved. We just
Somebody
took it here.
Because I was like, let's take a nice picture on the thing that we do together on your birthday. You're all crowned up.
I am.
I thought, what better time than now?
I think
And
that
I
you're
feel
very
like-
quick on your feet and you just made that up.
Listen, I have a very demanding job. I was working all day, and then I brought you a present.
You did buy me.
So, your social media is not my strong suit. You know?
That's true. That is true. I have lipstick on my lip. My
There was-
upper lip.
Wait.
There
Yes,
was
it's on
there
there.
was
Wait a
something
second.
Yeah.
Look
there.
at me.
I got it.
Let
I
me
got
see
it.
something. It looks
What's
like
wrong with you?
like a mark. I thought you were bleeding. I thought
I
it
wasn't-
was bleeding.
I wasn't gonna say anything because you've been applying the Aquaphor
Let me
pretty
tell-
heavily,
alright, so
I
this'll
thought
be-
the rash was spreading.
This will be
No,
one of the.
that was her lipstick.
It's not a rash,
No,
but
It's
I
not a
have
tumor.
for the last at least 6 months
Yeah, it's been a while.
been suffering from chronic dry lips, and I
She
have
needs them to
gone
be kissed.
from the Aquaphor that was this size to the Aquaphor that is now this size, and I can just take this and put it right on my mouth.
I think you're spreading it with the
I'm not
Aquaphor.
spreading
Yes.
it.
maybe
you
Grandma's
are.
right. Maybe you just need true love's kiss.
Yeah. You need
Well,
to be
I
doing
don't think
something
so.
with those lips.
kind of had the same problem.
And you
Right.
have True Love's kiss, so
And I decided one day, I was like, F this nonsense. I took an alcohol pad,
which I'm.
That's crazy.
and I've been doing it every night, and then I slather it with Cetaphil, and it's good.
And you know what? I'm
So,
trying
alcohol.
it. I'm trying it tonight because I can't take it anymore. Can't
Do you
take
have
it.
alcohol pads?
I do.
She's gonna give me some.
Because I
Yes.
have the things that you wipe your glasses with.
No,
like
those
I don't think
aren't
that's
the same.
Oh.
That is not the same.
They
So
have
is this
to.
what
like
happens?
using a butt wipe for your face. Don't do that.
Is this what happens when you start to age? We just start talking about your ailments and
Yeah.
I believe
alcohol
so. I
pads
believe
for your
so.
lips?
And it's sad. I have so many
Ailments.
ailments.
Yeah.
I'm going for my first ever colonoscopy
Oh, it's a rip.
next week. Can't wait.
That's a terrible experience.
Yeah, I'm
by
not
the way.
For
looking
you,
forward
it
to
was
it.
a terrible experience.
Because I have a low tolerance for bad taste.
Well,
I
so
do
does
too.
everybody.
Yeah,
What do you
so
think?
when
Will
I
you
was
laugh it
drinking,
up?
I was gagging. I was drinking the liquid. I can't drink yellow Gatorade anymore. That's what I mixed it with. And I was gagging.
I hate that anyway. That would make me
that
gag
particular
anyway.
stuff you can't mix with anything. I'm going to
I
tell you
wasn't
right
going to
now.
drink it straight.
I'm going to tell you right now. That stuff. First of all, after I drank that stuff, the next day I told that doctor the person who made that should have to drink it every day of his life. That's number one. Number two,
I
had to
totally
drink
picture that.
that horrible stuff when I had mine. It was torturous.
Torture.
I didn't finish it.
I didn't either. Remember I called
You
you at
don't
5
have
o'clock in the
to.
morning?
And I
You don't
told you to
have
dump
to.
it. I said, get rid of it. It's fine.
Yeah.
My husband had 12 inches of his colon taken out, and he had to do a prep equivalent to a colonoscopy. Dulcolax and
Yeah.
Miralax.
Miralax
That's what I
and
have to
Gatorade.
do. That's what I have to do.
I will never
So
drink
why did we
that
get
rancid
screwed?
stuff again. I'll never do it again.
No, I drank
I'll
half
tell them.
of
I'll
it.
go get it. I'll go
I
pick
bet
it
you
up.
he
I'll tell
liked
them.
it. Did he
Okay.
like it? Huh?
What?
That mixture.
Well, he's got to do it now for this one. They called it in. I told him I wouldn't even go and
I
pick
think
it up.
I would fast
Hey,
for
listen,
a couple
anybody
of
who
days
likes
first.
the host in church like it's a cookie.
He loves God.
I'm sorry.
Wait, I'm just waiting for the ceiling to open up and for a lightning bolt to strike one of us in the head.
He does.
No.
Granted, he'd like a little peanut butter on it, but he loves God.
Well, he'll have to bring his peanut
Oh
butter
my
with him
God,
next
I
time.
can't. I
That's
can't.
all.
But yes, so we're back. Aren't you glad? Did you miss us? We missed you.
Mm-hmm.
We did. But
I
we
missed me.
we have a lot actually. A lot of
A
stuff
lot has happened. A
that
lot
went
has gone
on. I mean, so who wants to start?
I have nothing.
Nothing. I have something
Go ahead.
life changing.
Mm.
Life changing.
I don't know if I should. Maybe Bobby. Can I have that side by side photo?
No, I'm going to cry.
Oh gosh.
The first one that says Amy won. There she is.
Oh, there we go.
So
There he is.
on the left is my son Robert in his first day of kindergarten with his little bumblebee backpack, and on the
And
right,
they're the big kids who are getting ready to beat him up.
right, and on the right is him on Friday walking the airport to get on a plane to
Like it was
London.
like walking the Green Mile in his.
For the next, we're not going to do that. For the next 4 months,
Wow.
hopefully, he will be in London studying abroad. And I took that picture of him walking away because I realized, shit, I forgot to take pictures of him before he left.
Right.
So I just started snapping pictures as he was walking away. And I got that one, and I was like, I have a picture just like this
You
one. He was
remembered
a kid.
that?
I did.
I wouldn't have even
And
remembered
I
that.
searched it up and I
Wow.
found it and I put it together.
Oh,
So yeah,
that's
so my
adorable.
baby is in London right now.
Across the pond.
He is across the pond.
Yes.
It's almost tomorrow in London, so
It
he's
is.
probably not watching. But as we said, he
And
didn't watch
you
if you
should,
if you tap there on Amy too, this was the other night. He went to his first,
Oh,
football,
I didn't see that.
which is
Mhm.
soccer to us, football to them game, and he loved it. It was an awesome experience.
Cute. Oh, he looks so handsome.
Yeah.
Mom, you should text him and see if he can turn on Scrabble. See if he catches your episode while he's there.
I don't know
Well,
why
it's
I
off
like
the air. It's
I
off
don't
the
know
air.
why I like hanging out with you people. I really don't.
I don't
The
either.
episode.
Oh,
Look it up on YouTube.
Are we allowed to say yet
off
that you?
the air.
That I didn't
Yeah,
win,
yes,
yes.
it already
We're allowed
aired.
to say it
That's
already
on the
aired.
I just
But
don't want
you
to
did-
violate her airtight NDA.
You did better than I thought. Because you made it seem as if you really bombed, but you did okay.
You watched
No.
the episode?
Yes, I did.
Where'd you find it?
Well, she
I-
watched it on
I
the show, but
recorded.
you can see it
wanna watch
on YouTube. And I want to say hi to some people watching. Valentina, hello, and Tara, and thank you. Tara told me I'm looking younger every day. It's probably the Lyme life.
Oh God. New year, nothing changes. Nothing changes.
Well, I have so many jobs, so that's very exciting in our family that Robert is in
Yes.
London,
Yes.
and we get play-by-plays from Amy every day.
He is a buyer, so of course there had to be something that occurred. So for me, like the most nerve-wracking part was he was on the plane. Like when he got off, he had a lot of luggage. We had to check 3 bags, $300.
Oh, it's 4 months.
$300.
Was it one
Wow.
free?
One bag was free. The second bag was $105. The third bag was $200.
That is such a
Wait a
crime,
minute.
but we'll talk about that after.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah, I have to get that
so-
straight.
I was worried about him getting all those bags and juggling them, and then he's got to find all the people with the study abroad program, and I don't know how big Heathrow Airport is. I've never been there. So
We have.
he was supposed to land at 4 o'clock our time, and I woke up at 4:40, and I was like, uh-oh. So I messaged him. I was like, everything good? And he's like, called me because I guess he realized I was up, and he's like, yeah, I'm where I'm supposed to be, but no one's here yet. And I was like, all right. He goes, and I didn't go through immigration. And I was like, I go, what do you mean you didn't go through immigration? He goes, I got my bags. He goes, and then I saw a door that said exit, so I went through it. And I went, holy crap, he found a loophole. He found a door that nobody was watching, and he walked out of it, and he totally bypassed immigration.
They might put him in cuffs when he gets back to the
Well,
airport on the way
so
home.
I was freaking out about this. I was like, oh my God, like I told him when you go there, I'm not doing everything for you. Don't call me unless you're sick or arrested. And I'm thinking, that second one's coming real quick. He didn't even get out of the airport yet. So now I don't want to freak him out, but I'm freaking out. So I'm like, let me just ask a few more pressing questions. So I was like, so after you got your luggage, I go, where'd everyone else on the plane go? He goes, I don't know. That's not
didn't
gonna help me.
follow the-
No. So now I'm like, I'm just
You
gonna.
always follow the
I
group.
go, Rob. I go, just. You didn't show anybody your passport when you got off the plane. He goes, no, nobody asked for my passport. I'm like,
Maybe London's just a little loosey-goosey. With...
I said, I go, are we the only ones that, and then finally I asked one more time, I go, did you tell the woman with the program that you don't think you went through immigration? He goes, yeah, she didn't say anything. I go, did you have to take your passport out for anything? He goes, well, I scanned it. I went, that was the immigration. Had you read the packet, you would know that you have a brand new passport and it has a chip in it so you can scan through.
Really?
So that was a heart attack I didn't need. Yeah.
I need to get one of those.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
so-
But
I
wasn't he
scanned.
in the wrong terminal?
But we're talking about like when he came off
Yeah.
the plane, you have to go through a little kiosk thing and
No,
you
no,
scan.
no.
But you know
That's
what?
the immigration.
When
But he
I-
didn't think that was it. In his defense, though, they told us we had to have all this paperwork. He had to have proof that he was a student, proof he had somewhere to live, proof he had money, like a million different things, which I'm just realizing I never gave him the bank statement, so good thing they didn't ask. None of that was needed. None of it.
Yeah, when I went, and I don't have a new passport, but I was able to scan.
When did you get your passport?
It's actually probably going to expire in 2028, so I got it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I don't
I
think
got
it's a
it. I
chip.
was
I think
able
it's
to
just
scan.
that
I don't
you
know,
scan
but he
it.
scanned.
But
I was like, thank God.
Well,
I go,
was
that
it?
was the immigration, bro. He goes, oh.
yeah, it's if you don't know,
I
so
thought you said he was at the wrong terminal.
He was, but that had nothing to do with it.
I know it had nothing to do with it, but he was looking for all the people that he was supposed to meet.
This
And he
part's
was at
getting
the
a
wrong
little
terminal?
boring.
this is a little boring. This
This
is
is very
off-camera
boring.
conversation.
No one cares about terminals.
Why
and
is it
that's
I'm
not-
boring and everybody else isn't?
You're
That's
not
how
boring.
God made it.
You're not boring. That's how God made it.
You're lucky I can laugh at it.
You know, I did wear a turtleneck for you today, Mom, in honor of your birthday. It's a mock. But
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really not a real.
Mine is a
Still.
cowl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's doing a little.
I've got a
something weird,
hoodie.
but
You got a hoodie,
I
but
have
no, I
collar,
know.
but I put a scarf on.
Well, say thank you
Yes.
all for.
it doesn't matter what it is as long as it's very close to your neck.
it is. It's choking me. It's
And you know
Yes.
what? I almost didn't wear the sweater because I know it gets warm in the studio sometimes, but it is so cold
It
outside
is so cold.
It is.
that I couldn't even
Well, it's
think
your
about.
birthday.
It is
It
my
used
birthday.
to be the tradition that it would snow every year on your birthday, and then I'd have to worry if everyone's going to show up for your
My
birthday.
birthday party.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
like when
did.
I threw you a surprise 50th when me and Grandma put this all together, and then there was a snowstorm, so people were trying to park too close to the house, which I thought was going to ruin the surprise. But then when you got there, you were just ready to open the door and yell at Sarah for having a pregame for the bars.
I did. I
Oh,
thought they were
yeah.
having a party.
Yes.
And I was walking up, I was stomping
were.
up to the door, and I was like, I'm gonna kill them, they're having a party, god damn it. And I walk in and they're like, surprise!
Right. Lighten the mood real quick.
Well, well, I didn't know, clearly it was a
It
surprise.
was well executed, I'll say that.
Yep,
I
but you
wonder
know,
how you did this. I'm looking at you. You don't have anything glittery on, but do you see that one
I've been
piece
staring
of glitter
at it.
that's literally the same color as her sweater?
It's probably
it-
been lodged in the aquaphor for 6 months.
From New Year's or
Yeah,
something.
that was from New Year's. in
Somehow
the
you have
aquaphor.
one piece of glitter right here, but it matches, so it's working.
So we'll leave it.
all right, so leave it. I like
Yeah.
it. I think I like it. But this weather's crazy. I wish I was back in Miami Beach, baby.
Oh God, yes. Lola came for another extended
She
stay
did.
because you're basically a snowbird now.
If I could be, I would be.
And
Let me
forget
tell
that
you
have a
something.
dog.
Right.
If I was a snowbird, I would bring the little shit with me, but
Well, she was freezing her little ass off here. I put her little jacket on, and I went to take her for a walk, and she kept stopping, and she kept turning back towards the house. She wouldn't go on the walk.
Yeah.
I had to pick her up and carry her half the
I'm
time.
cold.
it's cold. But she had her coat on. She has
Her
a cute little
feet are
coat.
cold, though. Those little
She
feet.
needs those little socks. She would
I'm
hate
not.
those.
She would hate those.
I wanna
It'd
see
be
her
funny.
go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
would
she
look funny.
runs from the coat when she sees me pull it out. She wants her regular, normal harness, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. It's too cold.
She's probably yelling at you like, I have fur already. I don't need a coat.
But I did have. It was a wonderful, beautiful, sunny, warm week in Miami.
Wonderful.
It was, and I did. Bobby, I sent you a couple of pictures from my Miami trip.
Oh,
Just not that one. No, not that one. Keep going down.
How many did you send?
I sent is one of me at a bar.
Well, they're all of you at a bar.
They're not all of me at a
I
bar.
didn't see that one.
Maybe. Oh, that was good.
Oh, God.
Yeah, go back
Get
to
rid of
that.
that.
That was. We went shopping, and when you go shopping in Miami, there's all these shops, and then in the middle are all these little restaurants, and they have tents and everything, and they were playing all sorts of Cuban music, and so that was a picture of sangria that we
Nice. That you
shared.
polished off.
Yes, we did. We did. We had a good time. So I guess I didn't send you the picture of me at the bar, but that's okay. And that's all right. Go there. That was New Year's. We had a little New Year's Eve fun.
I did.
Was that New Year's?
Oh, you know what? Something interesting
No,
happened
what
to
was
me
that?
on New Year's.
What happened on New Year's?
I'll tell the story.
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
we got to hear your New Year's story.
So on New Year's Eve, I took all of my Christmas decorations down so that I could put up New Year's decorations, and I was selling my Christmas tree on Facebook Marketplace for many days. It was an ordeal, and I almost had some girl buy it, and then she flaked out on me. So New Year's came around. It was all in a box, and I had all my friends over. And this guy messages me, and he's like, "Hey, is this still available?" And I said, "Yes." And he's like, "Where are you?" And I told him where I was, and he said, "Wow, that's crazy. I'm DJing a party like right around the block." And I was like, "That is crazy." He's like, "Can I come get it after the party?" So he wanted to come to my house at 1:30 in the morning to buy my Christmas tree from Facebook Marketplace. So
Sketch-a-rooney.
because I was drunk on New Year's, I said, "Absolutely, you can do that."
Was it
So then
undecorated by then?
Oh yeah, it was in a
oh,
box, and
right.
so I turned to all of my friends. I said, "No one's leaving until at least 2:00 because this guy is now coming at 1:30, and I need to have other people here in case he tries to kill me." So he came at
Wise
1.
idea.
Yes, and now if you remember on New Year's Eve there was a very bad thunderstorm, which was thrilling, which was great. We were
Most
standing on the
greatest
porch
thunderstorm
watching
ever.
It was
I
one of the
missed
greatest
it. I'm so
thunderstorms.
upset.
it. It was good.
I missed
And
it.
so he came and he zelled me $50 on my porch, and he showed me some videos of the DJing event that he was at, and he went on his way and didn't kill me. So overall,
should've
it was a good
invited him
experience.
That
I
was a
don't-
good.
yeah.
That's going too far.
Right. I already made
Inviting
enough
him in?
sketchy decisions. I don't think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, he
That
proved
was-
himself to be not a murderer.
That's good.
On the porch.
Right.
Come on.
It's different. Someone
You
will
did
murder
the
you
right
in the
thing
house.
by
Thank
not
you.
letting anybody leave.
Someone will murder you.
It's funny
in
though.
this.
Speaking of New Year's, so I dropped Robert off to you for a little while.
Oh yes, he did come.
And I went over to my sister's for a little while, my husband and I. And when I picked Robert up, he said it was good. He goes, but everybody was old. I go, yeah, everyone was old at my party too.
Everybody was old.
Uh,
To be fair, Robert
He goes-
left.
you're
He
right
goes-
in there.
He goes, the guy next to me had a full head of white hair.
Well, okay. He went prematurely gray. He's actually quite young. It's Kate's
I was
boyfriend.
dying laughing when he
Who's
said it. I go, yeah. I go, the people I was with were old too.
No, that you're
Hey,
in the same
listen,
area.
My party got fun. In the beginning,
Be invited next year.
in the beginning, there was a time. First of all, I had to scramble to put away the shrimp cocktail because I didn't want to kill him. Here I am putting out the apps, and I don't want someone to touch the shrimp cocktail and then touch a friggin'
Thank
wing
you,
and
'cause
kill
your
my cousin
mother
on New Year's.
Probably would have offered him a shrimp.
Right.
So thank you very much.
And
I
he
would
didn't
have
his
thrown
EpiPen.
them at him. It is-
So it
You
got
just
funny.
reminded me he's probably not taking his EpiPen anywhere.
And
We
when
went
he
to
left, did you put the shrimp out?
I sprinkled the shrimp all over the house.
I'm saying because you know,
No,
shrimp is
I
expensive.
forgot about it, and me and Kerry ate it the next day.
That's a
Okay.
good
that
snack.
was very
Yeah.
nice of
Nice
you.
snack.
Thank you.
However, the party, it was a great time, and I made a sale. Let me
So-
tell you something. Facebook Marketplace, I don't know if I'm in on it or out on it. I think I'm fully in on it just because of the experience I had.
Yeah.
But there was another woman, she was delightful. She asked if she could buy the tree, and I said, absolutely. She goes, all right, I can come like early next week. I said, do you want me to hold it for you? She goes, no, do not hold it for me. I was like, okay. And then she was asking me, she goes, do you have other stuff, like reindeer? And I was like, I do not have
It's not a
reindeer.
store.
Right, right.
I have a garage full of shit you can look at.
Yeah, right. And then I did sell it, unfortunately. And so she just messaged me and she goes, gone. I'm like, yeah, I'm so sorry.
Tell
Well,
her
that's
if
just
she
it.
needs 12 beds and 12 mini teepee tents, you
I
can
will.
help her
Well,
out.
I will.
No, message her back. I'm going to have a tree for sale next year
well,
because I had too many trees in my house.
yeah, but you really encounter some strange.
But
people on
I would
Facebook
like to
Marketplace.
say, if we could go back to New Year's for just a second, my party was pretty fun.
It was. I'm just
Right?
being,
No,
was
but I'm
being
saying
silly.
for a bunch of old people,
I mean, I saw some shit I wish I never saw.
Well, yeah.
what, the twerking game?
It wasn't good. I have a video and I should have sent it to Bobby.
Well,
I'm super mad I didn't
You
right
don't
now.
think ahead enough.
Who was twerking?
It's a game, so it's a
Roseanne
box,
was twerking.
and it's got a cutout on it. It's got
a
ping
tissue
pong
box.
balls in it, and you tie it around your waist. Two people, each have one, and you're supposed to twerk. And the first person to get all the ping pong balls out of the box is the winner.
Somebody
I
was gonna
learned-
break a hip.
Yeah, I learned that I could never twerk. I am not a twerker.
None of you could twerk.
No, none of us could. At one point, we were just kind of swinging our bodies around violently, just trying to get the ping pong
And
balls
I'm pretty
out.
sure I said on the video, someone's gonna break a hip. That's what's gonna happen.
Well, there were
But-
ping pong balls at my party, but they were for beer pong because I'm young.
That's
Robert.
right.
Well, speaking of old, when I got home that night, I was sitting on the couch watching the ball, and who was next to me? Fast asleep.
Rob.
It's romantic.
And I went, "God, kiss me on New Year's."
And he went, all right. So we're gonna take a quick break. A word from our sponsor, Marconi's
Maybe.
Pizza and Pasta,
Maybe
allegedly
our
our
sponsor.
sponsor.
Our free sponsor.
We'll be right back after this.
Marconi's of Bay Shore is a family-owned restaurant, and our passion for food shines through in every dish. Our dedicated and friendly staff is committed to providing exceptional service. Savor our scratch-made pizzas and a diverse range of pasta dishes, both crafted with care and the freshest ingredients. Planning a special event? Let us cater your next celebration with our delicious Italian cuisine. Visit us at 73 Howells Road, Bay Shore, New York, or place your order at 6-316-65-2524.
the bottle.
And we're back. And I'm opening champagne. And I have to
Pop
put
the
a
champagne on your
cut into
birthday.
the cake. Why am I doing all the work?
It's a lot of tasks.
And-
Because you
You said
Again.
there we
But
go.
I'm so good at it.
Look
That's
at
what
it.
it is.
Good, so
I'm
you're not
so
getting arthritic in your
I'm
old
not
age.
getting
a
arthritic.
cut.
So I have to smear my name.
Make
Isn't
a
that a thing,
wish.
right? You smear
Oh,
your name.
yes.
And
Make a
then make my
wish.
wish. What's my
The
wish?
onlookers,
I don't know.
the audience.
Another vacation, perhaps?
I made my wish.
Okay.
All right.
Okey-doke.
So this is just we need a format. This is getting bad.
This is the
Um,
format. I
is
think we
it?
just need to
Really?
live with it.
We just need to embrace the chaos.
Now everyone is getting 1/16 of a piece of cake.
Yeah, there's
I'm trying to make it,
No, that's nice. A sliver.
it's very
sliv.
beautiful. Very
I like
Anyway.
it
beautiful.
sliver. Although,
Take the chocolate one home.
still.
So oh god, I had so many topics in my head
I told you.
to talk
What time?
about.
Look it. I was
and
right.
No, but I forgot. But
No, I'll talk about my break. I was off of work for 2 weeks, which is a rare occurrence.
Mhm.
And I thought, I was like, wow, I'm really gonna like do a bunch of stuff and like whatever. I thought my muscles were gonna atrophy because I didn't move from the couch for several days in a row.
Yeah. It's
I
nice,
watched,
isn't it?
yep. Me and Carrie binge watched Virgin River, which if anybody watches it knows it's a terrible Hallmark movie, but in a show format.
Yes.
And it's a delight. And I can't wait for the next season. And we watched that. I did get a puzzle table from my mother for Christmas and a 1,000 piece puzzle that I then proceeded to do in 24 hours.
Wow.
I did the whole thing. Like a little crackhead. I
That's
was sitting at the table.
the microphone.
I hit a personal best for myself. I beat my own record
Really?
of consecutive days I didn't have a bra on. Yeah.
And how many was that?
I'm up to 7. It
Wow, that's
was
pretty
a good run.
That is a very good
Yeah, I
run.
haven't
That
put a
is
run
yeah.
for
I'll
a
give
while.
that a
That's
round
good.
of
That's
applause.
Yeah, it's really
It
bad
was a
though.
good vacation.
There were times like it was like 20 degrees out, and I looked at Carrie. I was like, "We need to go for a walk. I need to move my body, or else
I
I,
never
think
feel
it
like
won't." Well, I was getting a little stir crazy by the end, but it was nice.
Yeah, it's not
You
it's
are
not that
your
much fun to
mother's
stay
daughter.
home.
I know.
Because I was like
100%.
the day after Christmas, the day after New Year's rather, I was pulling all that stuff down. I was ripping. This is what I hate. You take all the Christmas decorations down, right? You're like, I got it, I did it. And then you sit down on your couch and you look around your house and you go, damn it, I forgot that. And then you
oh,
walk
yeah.
into another room and you go, God, I forgot that. So
See, I
some
don't
of the
have that
things are just going to
problem.
get shoved in the back of a closet. And then I had a thing on top of the cabinets in the kitchen. And I'm just going to push that to the back of the cabinet
Solid plan.
until next year.
Like I
Did
said,
you see my basement?
Yes, your basement is
Full
chock
of-
full of stuff. Chock full, but
My Christmas stuff
have
is
problems,
down. It's just not away.
I don't like how depressing the
done that
house
yet.
looks after you take it all down.
oh, I like how clean the house
It
looks.
is a little
No.
depressing, but at the same time, it's like I couldn't look at it another day.
I wish I could just keep the tree up because I like the ambiance
You
of
like
it.
the glow.
Yes, I want a glow, and a lamp isn't achieving that.
Aunt Amy leaves hers up all year long.
She does.
Yeah, she does. She leaves it up. She puts little shamrocks on it. She does
Yeah.
all sorts of stuff.
I don't think I could
Crazy.
do that with a 7.5-foot Christmas tree.
My Christmas tree actually has multiple
There is no
color
room.
combinations. I could
so
do
smart.
all green. I could do red, white, and blue for Memorial Day, and
You could.
Yeah.
what's that one? 4th of July.
4th of
Yeah.
July, that one.
July, that's
I
the
can
more
do.
common
I
one.
Well,
think
you
I
go
even
right
have like
for Memorial
purple. I
Day.
could do for like Easter.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
but none of us are doing that, so.
No,
No,
right?
but I just miss the glow.
I do too.
I did like
do
the tree.
glow.
I did like the tree
Yeah.
up. But you
No,
could
the
put
glow is nice.
whatever, lights in a tree.
put
well,
li-
if you have
fairy
like
lights
an
up around your
artificial
living room for the
ficus or
glow.
something, you could put lights in that.
I'm gonna look
ficus.
up what a ficus is. That's what I'm gonna do.
Just an
after
artificial
It's
tree.
an artificial
It's a
tree.
big
Sort of
tree,
artificial.
an artificial big
So-
tree.
I want to. I'm sorry. We're kind of all over the place a little bit. But
Yeah.
we just popped this prosecco, right? This prosecco, it's cupcake prosecco.
Mm-hmm.
It's like $11-12 a bottle, right?
Wow,
No, that's good.
Grandma,
No, I'm not slamming
Uh-uh.
it. Let me finish the story before you huff and puff.
you didn't bring the Vouv.
No. So there's this prosecco called Mianetti or Mianetto, something like that, right? And it's also like $12, $13 a bottle.
Mione.
No, not that.
No? Okay.
That's like 12 or 13 in the liquor store. So we're at the airport, right? We have a lot of time because we got there early because we took the train and we didn't want to be late. And we're like, should we get a glass of prosecco? Or and we looked at the price, so we ordered a bottle of prosecco. Mianetto, whatever the heck it is, the orange label. You know what they got us for in that airport? Guess.
$60.
For the bottle?
For the bottle.
65, excuse me.
110.
No, I think it's gonna be more in the 60 range.
$79.
Come on.
How many glasses were in it?
We each, well, they gave us champagne flute, so like maybe the guy filled it up like 3
So
times on
100,
each.
yeah.
But still,
Wow.
Crazy.
for that amount of money, when I was in Miami, I bought like 5 bottles of that.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy what they do.
Well, I just sent Robert a little care package. I shouldn't say little. The box was bigger than me. I probably could have shit myself in it. Of stuff. You want to guess how much that cost me?
Oh no.
It's 22-pound box.
Got
Anybody?
$150. Maybe more.
180.
185.
Wow.
Oh, I win.
That's insane.
That was
What the
more
heck did you
than the
ship
amount of stuff that was in there.
What did you send him?
I can't tell you. I don't want him to know before he gets it.
He's not watching this.
He might be.
So,
I sent him. It's funny. I sent him like some of his favorite things and just like little things that he needed, you know, to make life a little
How'd
easier.
you fit his whole bed in that
I
box?
know. Right? And then he goes, "Did you ship me my Xbox?" I was like, "Negative. I did
That's what I
not
was
ship
gonna
you your Xbox." And he goes, "Palmarosa sauce." I went, "Damn it, that would have been a good
That
one."
would've
I
been a
didn't
good
even
one.
think about that.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
some goodies in there.
Well, I
Cards.
was amazed at, I was impressed that you found gift cards that are for stores over in London.
Yes, it's called a Vex card.
Yeah, I was impressed.
And I was looking up all the stores to see what they were. So there's like your Target equivalent, there's a food store, there's your Home Depot equivalent, the B&Q.
B&Q.
I still miss this store when me and Carrie
Supermarket.
were in Norway. There was a store called Normal. It was just called Normal, and
Wow.
you walked in and they had everything. It was like a maze. You had to go through all the little like areas, and each area was like different kinds of stuff. It was a delight. It was like a
Interesting.
Target, but like fun, like a fun little maze.
Well, you were. So is that, are they the makers of IKEA?
Normal?
Like in Norway. That's where they, is that where they originate?
Oh,
Is that what they are?
No, they're Swedish.
No, that's Swedish. It's close. It's
Oh,
nearby.
all right.
Yeah.
Wait till we
Yeah,
Because
but
it
was
sounds
very-
like the way IKEA is set up. Like you just kind of
Yeah.
go through the whole
Yes,
thing.
it was very cool, and I do wish it was here.
Well, Mom, I know that it's Roseanne's birthday.
Yeah.
But I have a little present for you.
Well, I did give birth to her,
That's
so it is
true.
kind of
That's
for you.
true.
Is this
Because-
a joke?
No, I got you a present.
Oh my
And I
God.
think it'll be very helpful. I'm very insulted.
Take it out.
You have to take it out and show everybody what it is.
Now you
Now-
could have gotten you that for your upcoming colonoscopy.
Yeah, really. That would have been a helpful gift,
Hey, let
Amy.
me tell you something. I appreciate this because I'm running a little
Well,
low.
Let's explain, shall we?
My poor Otto.
Poor
I will
Otto is
say,
right.
Got reprimanded by my mother because he had the nerve to use toilet paper.
Too much.
And in her eyes, it was too much, and she told him he had to bring his own.
Now, did you
So
assess
I
this
bought it
after
for
he
you.
after he leaves the bathroom? Do you go and see how much is left?
I keep a check on it. I do.
You know what
Because
she said? She was going to mark the toilet paper with a marker.
So now, Otto, if she even touches one shred of those rolls, those are
One little
yours.
fly.
if
And
they're in my bathroom,
He had, wait,
they're
but
mine.
he had the best, because she's going on and on about how much toilet paper he uses and da-da-da, which at certain points was a little TMI. But then he goes, oh, I can't help it. You shit like a chihuahua and I shit like an elephant.
Well,
Oh,
I
and
don't
now
know.
you've had a little
Sure,
insight
excuse
into
me.
Mom,
what
Mom,
bathrooms are like.
sit
I
down.
want
She's
to give
it's too late. She's serving
Go.
the cake.
Yeah,
Go
come
ahead.
on.
She's serving the cake.
We're eating and they're sitting
Right.
looking.
you guys are better than the view, that's all I can say.
Oh God.
I think that, you know, if there were 4 rats sitting around this table, it would be better than the view.
That's true. That's true.
Well, anyway,
So yeah, so Judy, it's my birthday.
Can I give you a present on the air?
Sure.
Yeah, come on over.
of course.
John LaRocchia is coming over for a present. Oh, here we go. Look at this.
This is happy birthday.
Thank you.
Now I bought this for Rich Walker. Then I realized it was your birthday. Happy birthday. But this is to save your life in this weather.
Yes, I can't find
you
it.
need to have this in your car.
Oh,
All right,
de-icer.
because if your windshield wipers aren't working, 'cause
Yes.
you can get in an accident.
That's
so just
true.
leave this here for the rest of the
gift of
show.
I will.
No, but that
gift of
happy
life he's
birthday.
giving you.
Oh,
That's
thanks,
nice.
John.
I
You
was-
want cake?
Can
I'll
I
get you
have
something
some?
else. No diabetic stuff.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
she,
yeah.
she keeps asking me though
Oh,
every time.
that's right.
Happy birthday.
You know,
That-
speaking of
Asking me
No,
every time.
go ahead.
speaking
Oh,
of
you got it.
car troubles, the last time we were here,
Oh,
we
right.
had a major
That's
incident.
correct.
I wanted to talk about this, Bridget. Thank you for. So I tried to get in touch with. All right, let me start from the
Yeah,
beginning.
let's go. Let's go to the
We do our show,
Let me take
which
that.
was right before Christmas, and then we were all supposed to kind of like take part in Laughter Saves Lives Live, and somebody comes to the door and says, "Does somebody in here have a white car?" I have a white car, and I go running out in the rain, and somebody did a hit and run on my parked car.
a hit and run. A crime.
A crime was committed,
That's a crime.
and they damaged my car.
Oh,
But
I love
this-
your car.
I love my car too. But the silver lining, there was a good Samaritan
A good Samaritan. They do exist.
who not only saw it all go down, got the license plate number, and was on the phone with the police when I get out there.
Snitch.
And long story short, they were like, "Do you want to press charges?" And I said, "Yeah, I want to press charges." And everybody thought I was a terrible person for doing that.
No, I didn't think you were a terrible person.
Some people thought I was terrible. Rich Walker was like, "What if it's a kid?" And I go, "Well, then I will want to see his school records and talk to his teachers to know if I'm going to continue to press charges. Because if he doesn't get his act together, I'm going to press charges." But anyway, yeah, I'm pressing charges. You damaged my car, and you took off. So I do the police report. They give me the report. And these reports, I don't know how to read these. So I go to my insurance guy and I want to know what fact-finding mission. I'm not putting in a claim yet. Turns out the guy who hit me has the same insurance company as I do.
Very popular.
My
Crazy because you have Geico, which was
No, I don't.
What do you have? Allstate.
Mhm.
So rare that he would also have Allstate.
So even more rare was my insurance guy knew his insurance guy.
Two guys who work at Allstate.
They
knew
work
each
in
other?
different offices.
That is stunning.
And so
The odds.
he called him and told him, that I was pressing charges. And the guy says, "Oh, this is a shit show."
Thank you.
So the guy says, I couldn't tell. It was raining and that parking lot was tight. And I said to my guy, "Well, he's parked on the street. So there goes that theory." And he didn't even know he hit anything.
Yes, he
you did.
Classic.
You
plainly
did.
Ignorant card.
You knew.
So
course you knew.
his insurance guy goes, "Well, here's the deal. You're either going to get arrested, or what are we going to do here?" So he's like, "Well, I'd really like to not get arrested." So
Most people would say that.
Right.
back and forth. Bottom line, this guy is paying for the damage. He's going to be paying for my rental car
And
because
he's the new sponsor of Guilty.
and
Into
he's
It.
no.
Guilted into
But-
It, sponsored by Hit and Runs.
But let that be a lesson to you. If you hit somebody's car, take a minute, either find out if they're around,
Or a
leave-
woman in a giant ring is gonna press charges.
We did that. My husband and I years ago. He hit somebody, and we were in the parking lot, and we left a note. And the guy called us the next day. He was very appreciative. We paid, not,
Thousands
it didn't
of
go through the
dollars.
insurance.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't looking to ruin anybody's Christmas, but you kind of ruined mine. You hit my beautiful new car, and now it's all damaged. Now I have to have it fixed. And I'm going to be without a car.
marked.
It is. It's marked.
I'll
It'll
be-
never be the
I'll
same.
be driving her
It
lazy
is.
You know
ass
what?
all over.
This is how I know it'll never be the same. Because I had signed up for one of those car wash subscriptions, you know? I canceled it today. It's like, I'm not taking this through a car
Wow,
wash.
so you don't even care about
I don't even care about it
Piece of shit
anymore.
Through a car wash
Right.
now.
Junk.
Tinted.
People be looking at me like,
Little
woman
jumper.
driver, and it wasn't even me.
Wow. The stereotype.
No, you could tell by looking at that you were hit, or you could
Or
have
she
been
could have
backing
backed
up.
into something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the first thing that people go to. Well, you probably backed into something.
Speaking of a woman driver,
So I,
Oh.
yeah.
I got a phone call today at work
Mm-hmm.
from Grace, and she said to
Grace
me,
is her daughter.
she said, they know that
Well, I'm just
She said to
the
me,
new
"Mom."
viewers.
my car won't start. And I was like, what'd you do, leave something on? I thought she killed the battery. I go, all right. I go, you could take the truck. She goes, no. She goes, I'm at a stop sign and it just shut off. And I was like, what? So I wasn't even thinking. I just know that she was like now stranded. So get ready to go. My friend was going to come with me to help me push her car out of the way because she was literally stopped at a stop sign. And then her father called her and we surmised that she ran out of gas. Because that silly little light came on and she decided, I got time. And guess
Yeah.
what? She didn't have time.
I,
She was stopped at a stop sign.
at least she was stopped at a stop sign.
She was lucky
She
that it
could've been
wasn't in
on
the middle of
highway.
the street. Yeah.
Do you
Because
know?
I have taken many a risk on Ocean Parkway.
It's
Yeah.
not a good idea.
A lot
Oh.
of times, by the time I get to work, the fuel range will just say low.
Yeah, that's you're
Which is-
you're in the danger zone
I
there.
know, I know.
Well,
Even
I
worse,
had
she'll call me from the Ocean Parkway.
Well,
I just want to be on the phone with you because I don't know if I'm going to run out of gas.
Well,
So now
it's
it's like
good
a
to have
nail
someone to-
I have no hope
biting.
that she's going to learn her lesson from you.
No.
and she won't. And because I never do. Because even when I see that my little gas tank needle, whatever, is low, I'm like, that's tomorrow Bridget's problem. And then tomorrow Bridget is always running late and doesn't have time to deal with that.
Bridget,
Yep. I'm
Well,
always almost out of gas.
may you never have to get the gas because guess what? The gas can not so easy to work. So I get to the gas station, go inside and buy the gas can. I handed it to the gas guy. I go, can you fill this up for me?
Wait a minute,
Let
whose
him deal with
gas
it.
can is
I
it?
bought it at the gas
You
station.
had to buy it?
Wow.
Yes.
They're not just
How
going to
much-
give it to
Well,
you.
I don't know. I
And
thought
then
maybe she
while
had
I
it
was
in her
there-
car.
I had to get gas 'cause I was on
What?
Nobody can hear you, Amy.
I had to get gas. I was on E. So I was filling up, and he filled up the thing, and then I get to her, and I've got to be mom, so I'm like pissed off and whatever. Can't work the gas can.
What do you
Can't
mean
do
you
it.
can't work it?
You don't just get to pour it anymore because I guess people
It's
like to
sealed.
light things on fire. I don't know. There's this button you have to push. You have to pull it back, and then you got to jam it in.
Wow.
That was
Yeah.
impressive. I didn't know how to do it, so it was cold. Luckily, a lovely man stopped and helped us, and he put the gas in, and then
How much did the can cost?
$18.
Wow.
I have no idea how much the gas costs. I was just handing this guy my card every 5 minutes.
Oh,
AAA?
so it was 18 with the gas.
No,
No.
it was 18 for the can.
The cans are on a rack labeled for the idiots.
Keep it up. You're gonna be
And then
one of
what
them.
I know. I'm waiting for the day I
What
have
do
to
you
go walk
mean
and
you don't
purchase
know how
myself
much
a gas
gas
can.
cost?
I have no idea.
Well, you had to see the gauge.
So did
I
you just
didn't.
put a little bit in and then she drove to the nearest?
And then I followed her to the nearest gas station and I filled up her tank.
See if you.
Who's the
if-
asshole here?
You
yes.
are.
And now, if honestly,
Yeah,
if you
really.
had left it up to her, she probably would have just carried on with her day with what
She
was in
would
the
have.
gas can.
She would have because he put the gas in. I said, "We'll go to the gas station right here on Wellwood Avenue." She goes, "Oh, I still gotta get gas." I was like, "Get in the
you
fucking
have a
car."
gallon in there.
Oh my! See,
I
and
go,
that's why.
I go. The whole point is it's enough to get you to the gas station.
Now, here's the thing. I have a hybrid, and so, but I really don't know how they work.
A
Like,
scratched up
over.
junker
If
hybrid.
if I run out of gas,
You're
Piece of shit.
will the
thing.
electric
Yes.
kick in?
No.
Yeah.
What? No.
Only if you're on the highway doing past 50.
Well,
See,
So
that
this-
hybrid shit
The
is
key here is to
useless.
speed always.
Like you?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I've never
And
tested
me.
the theory, but I do get amazing gas mileage on that car. Like, I fill that tank up once every 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thrilling.
well,
Alrighty.
I didn't have
You
that
guys don't want a
experience.
AAA?
Yeah, I do.
I don't.
I told my sister, get the AAA. They'll come. They'll bring the gas.
I'm gonna have to get it now because
Right now
Yeah.
they have it too
She's
wide.
got a lot of idiots in the house.
I've done
I'm
it.
driving around with an open gas can, and then I'm like,
Sloshing
it
around.
smells like gas so bad. I'm like, I should probably open the windows because I was like, the gas in
Seriously.
there.
Wow.
My
Oh,
life.
Every day is an adventure
Every
for
day
you.
is an
it really is.
Yeah.
Too much of an adventure.
Oh,
Too
really.
much. This cake was very, very good.
It really was a delight.
I'm gonna put my fork in this one because I
ahead.
just want to
Dip
taste
into
it because
that.
it's you gotta taste it. Look at it.
I
It's
will.
delightful.
Why don't I hate cake?
One says other. Wait a minute. One's got her name on, the other says other.
That's all right. It
I
doesn't
wish
matter.
I hated
I'll eat
cake.
the other one.
Yeah, it's other. That's
You
why.
know what? You know what's a phenomenon I realized?
Very good.
This is a good cake.
She's rich.
She is rich.
A phenomenon I realized is I really do not care about dessert foods like at all.
Oh, I
Unless
care
I'm
about
at
it.
work and a patient or someone brings us some sort of dessert good. I'm all over it at work. I think
Yeah.
it's just the element that it's a treat,
Yeah.
you know?
Yes. and
Something different to spice up the day.
True.
Really,
That's
the-
how I started drinking coffee. When I was 19, I worked in an
Slippery
office.
slope.
Everybody drank coffee every day. I was like, I better get on board.
I
Yeah.
know all my
That's it.
coworkers drink coffee and I don't drink it.
I love coffee.
I want to like it so bad, and I don't.
I know. It's annoying. It's
Yeah.
annoying. It annoyed me that your father, when I met him, he did not drink coffee. He got up in the morning, and he drank orange juice, and I went.
It's a
with
morning
vodka
drink.
in it.
But I said, you know, not yet. Too soon. So I said, you don't drink coffee? And he was like, no, I hate coffee. I go, you drink orange? You don't drink any hot drink in the morning? He's like, no. I go, you really have to drink coffee. I go, you're an adult. You can't walk around drinking orange juice. And I basically bullied him into drinking coffee. So really, when he started doing the Irish coffees
That was your
every
fault.
night, that was my fault.
Right.
That's on me. I accept that.
Yeah, really.
I take total responsibility for
This
that.
took a dark turn. Gotta be
It
honest.
did.
It did.
It did. Bridge, you have any shows coming up? Did you send Bobby any posters?
No, I actually don't think I really have many posters,
Oh.
but where am I coming up?
Wait, let's start with Grandma. What do you have
All right,
coming
go
up?
ahead.
Nothing. Okay, just wanted to make sure it's
Nothing great.
status quo.
Well, I am having a mammography tomorrow.
Ooh.
Oh,
See, I call that a date.
Well, okay, yes, you do.
I think I have to make my appointment.
Somebody asked me to get naked and they fool around my boobs for a little while.
That's a date.
That's a good day.
oh.
Yeah, okay.
Saturday night.
That's
If you want anyone to touch your boobs, you're gonna have to stop wearing such high-necked shirts. It'd be like a nightmare.
True.
Anyway,
Show it off.
yeah, I a lot of the shows I have coming up are like fundraisers and stuff, but I am doing one with John LaRocchia for Laughter Saves Lives. This is very much in advance, but it's at Theater 3 on April 24th
yeah,
in Port Jeff. So that
that's
should be a
pretty
very
exciting.
good show.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to come to that, I'm sure there'll be a flyer at some point.
I think there already is.
I'm sure there is. I didn't get sent it. I probably won't get sent it. Probably won't be on it. But
Well, I have two shows coming up. I have one on January 31st. Terry McNeely at the Giggle Room, right? The Giggle Room, which is at Governor's in Levittown, which is going to be interesting because I'm having eye surgery a few days before, so I'm more than likely going to be deformed. And then
Who
the
else
next,
would accept something after they're having eye surgery?
I didn't realize the date.
Well, you should really.
And then the next
What are you
one,
having eye surgery for?
we'll get back to that.
Right.
And the next one,
Drop surgery and she walked
February 14th, Steve Rocco Perillo, he messaged me and he's like, are you free on February 14th? And I went, always. So
pretty funny.
I consider this being asked out on Valentine's Day. He asked me to do a show, so I'll be doing this show.
Oh, it's on a Friday this year?
It's on a Friday. So if you are looking for
It's
something
on a
fun,
Friday.
come to the show. Now I am having because I inherited the hooded eyes from the Sorrentino side of the family, and I'm gonna have those puppies lifted up.
Lime Life doesn't have
Yeah.
something for that?
Well, we do, and listen, they're pretty good, but they're not surgery. So I'm having them. I'm gonna be like, whoop.
Yeah, you're gonna look like
she's gonna be shocked.
You're gonna look like Nancy Pelosi.
I am not gonna look like Nancy Pelosi.
You might.
I'll kill myself if that happens.
It's more like Nancy Pelosi.
anything like ham. I mean,
Or
like
salmon. Oh my God! All right. So, Amy, you have anything coming up?
I'm sure whatever it is, it's gonna suck. Do I have anything coming
Think
up?
hard. Think hard. Think.
Nope. All right.
Why is
Well,
my life so
nothing.
boring?
that is all the time that we have
we
for
have 4
this
more
week.
minutes.
We don't really. We're gonna end the pain early.
I was gonna ask you whether or not you saw the new Amazon TV show, which is like number 2 right now, called The Sorrentinos.
No.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
All right. We're gonna have to
The
look that
reality
up.
show with the Sorrentinos, you know, with the relative viewers with the.
Oh, him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not my relative. That idiot, Mike. The Situation.
No, he's not an idiot. He's seen the light. He really has.
Wow, I didn't know you were
Okay,
so up on
Judy's
that.
defending
But he is.
Mike. The Situation. How
I'm
do you
telling
know?
Because I've seen him on Jesse Waters, and he makes sense, and he admits all his wrongdoings, and he even went to jail. So he says, I straightened up.
All right. So then he's good with
Did it.
Judy. Look
Yeah,
at
he
that.
is.
That's
Yes.
good. You just have to go
All
to jail.
right. So
I still like Sorrentinos.
we'll be back next week with more Guilted Into It. I don't know why, but we will.
Oh God.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
And
Stay
stay
tuned
warm.
for Laughter Saves Lives Live with John LaRocchia and Rich Walker right after this.